defeated purposes to show you that your worthlessness is surely confirmed. Don't let me reaffirm this shit. You doing dirty, got you spiraling into skirmishes. The burn is permanent, hot like 1,000 furnaces. However fervent, you stay determined to work and earn it. Roll up a leaf and burn it. You feeling froggy Kermit. Don't ever disregard the power of your intuition. I'm sick as influenza, drugs can't do no influencing. Sacrifice my life for rhyming like a chosen martyr. Yours truly stay cool as a cube of frozen water. You open doors and you wanna see if they open farther. Who's closer to you than ones that pray you may falter? A+.
But you had to leave me before I realized that I should have stayed right there by your side. But you had to leave me before I realized that I love you.
By your side, I'm the flyest of the fly. Try as you may try, no copying my design. Colluded with Cuban Jewish, I'm fluent, you knew it. Truth is, I can do this in my sleep if I so choose it. So do this for me, take your ass and make the choice to move it. I'm sorry that I had to put you through shit, but I gotta go, cause I'm on a roll. Vominos, I bend a lot of flows, spend a lot of dough on the coast. Only by that I boast, cause I'm different, omnipotent. I kick the shit that's causing you cognitive dissonance. When I arrive per the sky, no surprise, transactions be in disguise, spreading lies. I describe that I
right there by your side.
A+.
But you had to leave me before I realized that I would have stayed right there by your side. But you had to leave me before I realized that I love you.
Amazing races, they degrade the status. They just hating cause they ain't us. I dial your tone, you need to hang up. Get your weight up, not your hate up. The flow is gracious and deadly. Spit is smoother than the medley. I'm rising up, that's how my bread be. In the oven when I'm baking. With the butter cause I'm on a roll. Like I'm on a stove, hotter though. Ballin' pro style, low profile. Go the whole mile, I'm known to show out. Don't take it lightly, they might indict me. If so, then rightly. This ain't that foolishness they be hyping. Misplacing statements wait to penetrate the higher mind. Millions of places, but I'm right here, right by your side.
Hey, you guys. Welcome to WOOSAWORLD. That's our theme song at WOOSAWORLD Radio. By your side by Shot 1NE. What up? What's up? You rocking with Miss K Don't Play today on this Wake Up Wednesday. Wake up, people, wake up. What are we waking up to today? How did you wake up this morning? Was you happy? Was you sad? Huh? What was it? I know for me, I woke up this morning happy. Wake Up Wednesdays, I usually talk about things that have a significant meaning. I mean, the things that we don't seem to wake up to, that we don't know that we're supposed to be paying attention to, like all these movies out here in the world. Yeah. Like, you think they made The Matrix 20 years ago for no reason? No, they did not. Wake up, people. Wake up. People are trying to educate us all the time. For example, just a few things that aggravate me today on this Wake Up Wednesday that I would love for people to kind of, what they say, grind my gears, chap my ass. I'd like for people to be able to wake up to these certain facts. Like, okay, for example, what you put in your body and what you eat affects your frequency level, right? So we always want to focus on some kind of mental health or some kind of, we have mental health awareness. We have all these emotional people in the world that go to therapists, and all these disorders and diseases and personality disorders. Well, the real of it is that a lot of these things could be solved very easily. Y'all don't mind background noise. Now, if you hear background noise, it's beautiful outside, and Miss K's doing her show outside today. Okay. Now listen. That's if you hear some background noise. Know that we're in the beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, doing the show outside today. So we had to get some fresh air. I need my vitamin D today. All these things make a difference, okay? But back to the subject at hand. We don't realize that. So we have all this awareness of the actual diseases and disorders, but we have no awareness to actually talk about how to prevent these disorders. So there's no prevention awareness. There's just awareness of the actual disease or disorder. We don't have any actual prevention awareness. And that's really troublesome to me. When I lived in Georgia, and Miss K don't play, she always uses her own life as an example. I lived in Georgia for 3 years. I love Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta. Atlanta is the fucking bomb, y'all. If you ever want to go somewhere where Atlanta, someplace where it's like on and popping, it's 24 hours, but you still got that like real good southern kind of town feel without getting too much of that city-fied feel, you definitely want to check out Atlanta, people. Shout out to Atlanta. We love my people in Atlanta. That's where Boss Brown is. In his song, Everything is Gonna Be Okay, he gives a shout out to Atlanta and talks about that if you from up north and you move to Atlanta, you better be brave. But yes, when I was in Atlanta, there was a lot of pollen. And so because of the pollen, right, we all this pollen everywhere, pollen all over the place. And so my dad, because he was staying with us for a little while, had this comment. He used to always say, okay, well, the pollen is all over everything, all this pollen. Well, I found a way to cure my son of all of these allergies that he was getting. Like, he would wake up and he'd be broken out in hives and, oh my gosh, like throat closed, eyes itching, runny nose, all the normal symptoms of allergies, right? And you would normally think that, okay, it's pollen season, it's spring, pollen's everywhere, here goes the allergies. No, that's not what it is. It's not pollen. What it is that they chemically spray pesticides during the spring months when we're talking about harvest time and such. And that's where you get your spring allergies and you get your fall allergies from, because they're spraying pesticides for the little creepy crawlies that we don't like. Okay? And when they spray those pesticides, the wind carries them and they lay on your car, and you have this thick green stuff all over your car. Not always pollen. It's not just pollen, and it's not always pollen. Okay? But we don't know that. We haven't woken up to that fact yet. So we're sleeping on that. And so then you go out and you get all these allergy pills like Benadryl and all this other stuff, and none of that shit helps. None of it helps, right? And you're trying to figure out what the hell is going on, because your body naturally has antihistamines and is naturally designed, all right, to heal itself. It's naturally designed to heal itself and to help cure your fight against pollen. That is natural. But when you start talking about pesticides being sprayed and other things being put into it, and whatever else is in the air, toxins is in the air and allergens is in the air, now you need chemicals to help your body do what it naturally is designed to do, right? That's one thing that really chaps my ass. The other thing that really chaps my ass is all the things we put in our body that we don't realize stops our body from healing itself and operating on its highest self, right? Because like things like sugar, okay? Plain old white sugar is like one of the most hard, it's like a couple of components away from crack. You don't believe me? Go research it. We don't have time on this show to discuss every single component that is made, that sugar is made up, every variable that sugar is made of, right? So you can go research it, but most white sugar is basically two chemicals or two elements away from variables from being crack cocaine, which is crazy, right? I told you how, like, it's just insane, right? As addictive as crack cocaine, rather, not from actually being crack, but from being as addictive as crack. Okay? Well, our bodies are addicted to these things like meat and sugar and caffeine and nicotine and toxins that our body is addicted to, and we don't realize it. It's like, wake up. I'd love for people to wake up to this. And so every day from the time we wake up in the morning, we're basically poisoning ourselves from the air we breathe, which we can't do anything about. The water we drink, we can, right? The clothes we put on our back, you can do something about the kind of clothes you buy. You can buy hemp clothing. Me personally, I'm not on that financial status yet or eco-socioeconomic status yet of being able to buy hemp clothing that's not sprayed with pesticides, but you can also wash your clothes in apple cider vinegar and things that kill microorganisms like Dawn. Apple cider vinegar with the mother in it is the best kind. Anything that you can't use that you use in your hair, that you can't use on your body, is really no good for you. That means it's toxic. Your hair is alive. You want it to grow. So if you can use it on one part of your body, but you can't use it on the other, it's poisoning you. Right? So we want to wake up to these things. We want to wake up to this fact. We want to wake up to the fact that all the chemicals that's being sprayed on us and all the chemicals we're putting in our body on a daily basis, including how much sugar we put in our body, that's like the main thing. Just for just 60 days, stop using sugar, and I promise you will see the drastic change in not only yourself but your children. I stopped feeding my kids sugar and their faces cleared up. My son stopped having as many allergies. He stopped experiencing breaking out in hives. They were able to think clearer. Try to do things that are going to contribute to your children's success and your family's success, and just wake up and be more aware of what's going on. Right now at this time, we're going to play a part of Everything's Gonna Be Okay by Boris Brown. Let you guys know that on this Wake Up Wednesday, on this hump day, everything will be okay. I want everybody to tune in to my girl, the D-Ski, right? Boss Lady Radio, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Central Time, and 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. She's dope. She gives you all the education on business, finance, everything you could think about. Okay? She, if you go back in the comments yesterday, you'll see a whole bunch of stuff about our financial makers. So definitely check her out. Shout out to her. Shout out to Boss Brown. Shot one in knee. Everything's gonna be okay, you guys. Woosa out.
The city, no gas. On the Ave, 3 grams in my pocket, no cash. Thinking where the fuck can I really go to trade that? For a deal, for a couple mil in the Maybach. Hallelujah, need an angel's protection in these streets. We was riding my gooses, now they riding on me. All the stressing got me smoking, rolling tree up and drinking. But it's crazy, everything is okay. I'm a phone call away from partying with Rosé. I'm really drinking Rosé, and I think that shit is nasty. Give me beer, I'm okay. And I've been hustling this year, learned some tricks in the trade. Learned you in Atlanta as a Yankee, your ass better be brave. Learned you getting money, then you better learn how to save. Cause soon as the sun shine, you can expect the rain. I learned addition and multiplying, used to work out the same. 10 to 1 to 1 to 10 is still equal to Ben Frank. I was the kid you couldn't tell shit, and I'm still that way. And if I ever told you fuck you, it's cause I feel that way. And I never been a sucker, I don't deal that way. And I don't never renege, you get killed that way. The bull who rockin' the denim and be talking that shit. I see your spirits is down, I'm just trying to uplift it. I've been telling you the way, all you gotta do is listen. BossBrown.com, I'm even showing you pictures so you know everything gon' be okay. Killing everything that come my way. Yeah, so you know good things come to those who wait. Go and get it and you'll be great. Yeah, and you know everything gon' be okay. Killing everything that come my way. Good things come to those who wait. Go and get it and you'll be great. I had a talk with Sticky G before I left for Tennessee. Had to put him up on game about all the things that we could be. Woke up early in the morning, not a penny to our name. And about time the sun dropped, had weed, girls, and steak. We was focusing on bullshit, so bullshit is what we got. Mediocre lifestyle, a window in a pissy pot. Now I'm focusing on earning 6 figures over 6 winners. Double-digit interest on my stock ventures. I'ma get it, cause I'm forever winning. Since we have to play the game, learn the rules, then you know how you could break them. So don't be good, my nigga, be great. Cause bitch niggas born with figures can't relate. If they ain't moving at the table, homie, snatch you a plate and get rich or die trying. Place a 50 at my weight. I was doing it as a worker, homie, now I'm the leader. And I've been waiting patient in the cut like ribonucleic. Cause it started with a Pontiac, a cup of yak in a dream. So uncertain about where this dirt path will lead. Cause the road less traveled was always the road for me. No religion, cause I can never get down on my knees. I'm an optimistic pessimist, the best of the worst. Always knowing how to make that gift out of the curse. And I'm